Sup peeps, it's Kudo here. This is part 2 of making characters for my adult cartoon project. In the last video, I drew 3 out of the 6 main characters for my adult cartoon project called Fantasy Arrangements. So for this video, I'll be drawing the other 3. There will be no recaps for the overall synopsis in this video, so if you want to know what's going on, then just go watch the previous video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope you enjoy the video. The 4th member of this silly group is Nico Bovine. She is a member of the family of Holstars that let Naz stay in their backyard cabin. Nico, despite being 21, has always been an angsty teen, and she wasn't really on board with having strangers stay in their backyard, let alone strangers that aren't from this world. Her parents said that people from another world are a rarity, and having them live with them would be a lifetime opportunity to learn more about the other world. Time has passed, and now Abby, Scott, and Naz now live in the Holstar's backyard cabin. This cabin used to be Nico's play area that her mom helped build when she was a kid. Now she rarely uses it. It was big enough for 3 people to live in, and even has a second room with beds. Nico was sorta ill-tempered to Abby and the others. Abby did compliment Nico's horns and her overall look, saying how good she looks, but it'll take a lot more than compliments to gain her trust. Over time, she did get a little softer with the humans from the other world, but still the moody type. Angsty teens will be angsty teens, I guess, even though she's 21. Next up is Drake Skelvin, the Dragonborn. Drake is a jockey athletic dragonborn who is also somewhat of a ladies' man. He is known as the self-proclaimed hero who defeated an evil wizard and saved the fantasy world from world domination, although his stories are usually taken with a grain of salt. Unless it's Abby. A day after Abby's arrival, Drake paid them a visit and got a good look at the new girl and immediately started to riz her up. With Abby's immense love for dragons, especially Dragonborn, this worked like a charm to Nico's dismay. He did try to riz Nico up a while back, but Nico doesn't like him very much and she thinks he's all talk and also thinks he's an idiot. So Nico is kind of annoyed that Abby would fall for him that quickly. He even tried to flirt with Naz a long time ago, and Naz simply said she's gay, which Drake respects. Hell, he even questioned his own sexuality when taking a good look at Scott's fat ass. This last character is the most simple design out of all of them, to the point where he doesn't need a lot of thought to draw since they are a literal blob. Meet Viskin von Puddleworth, the amorphous common slime monster. Viskin is the voice of reason of the group and is a bit shy. He's polite and usually keeps the others out of trouble. When the humans from the other world first arrived here, he was quite terrified. He must have first thought that they were some kind of aliens or something. But it turns out they were just like any other humans in the fantasy world, albeit a little more rambunctious. He hangs out with Drake the most since he saved Viskin from being bullied by larger slime monsters when they were in high school and have been friends since, although Scott finds him intriguing that he can function without any internal organs or brain or anything, and often studies him, which does make Viskin a little nervous, but is willing to help his new friends with anything they need. Alright, there you have it, the last 3 main casts. Therefore, the gang's all here. What do you guys think? Any favorites? Any least favorites? Let me know in the comments. Also, I was debating if I should make this project into a fully animated series or webcomic, and after learning from some friends of mine that animating in a rubber hose style is expensive, let alone with voice actors and stuff, I ultimately decided that I'm gonna turn this into a webcomic. I can't afford animators and voice actors right now. I am simply one girl. If my channel was monetized and have more people supporting me on my Patreon, then maybe we could work something out. Speaking of Patreon, we got our first Patreon member! Woo! John Agno, thank you so much for your support. Well, that'll do it for this video. If you enjoyed, be sure to subscribe. Don't forget to leave a like, share this video with your friends from all around the world, and as always, I will see you when I see you. Later!